Hi! Today, in today's video, we are going to be doing something very different. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I know how to make Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics in PixArt. PixArt is one of my favorite photo editing apps. I've been using it forever. But in this video, we're going to be making your PFPs into FNaF Animatronics. And today we're going to be starting with Zane VR's profile pic, which, as you can see on screen, is Bugs Bunny with a cowboy hat. And so we're gonna do that today in this video. So let's just get right into it, and let's start it off. So stickers. Let's go with like withered bunny. But I know that one of these is gonna be fixed. Come on. Like this one, or this one. This one's good. I like this one. So let's make it bigger. So now we have this. We're gonna go into effects. We're gonna go to black and white, and we need to make this gray. That's really good. Now let me just go back for reference. He has a tie on, and over top he's got well, not a tie, like a handkerchief, or like a neckerchief, or I'm just gonna look up neckerchief. I don't know if that's any way of saying that. Like this, but red. Like a bandana. Yes, like this. Like this. You know, we can put it right there and then go to the eraser tool, which is one of my favorite parts about this entire app. And we just go in and get rid of all of that. Perfect. So now we have the handkerchief. Now we need the tall cowboy hat. Tall cowboy hat. Yeehaw, baby. Like this maybe. But I'm going for a little bit more cowboy-esque. Oh, this is better. But that's not gonna work. We want it to be more realistic than that. You know what? We should actually go back in and continue to erase some of this, because I think I did not do a very good job at doing so. So let's just go right back in. Oh yeah, I did a horrible job. Wow. Okay. Apply. Boom. Handkerchief. Neckerchief. Whatever it is. Done. We did it, baby. Now, do we want to make some parts like more colored than usual? Yes. Yes, we do. But first, let's get this cowboy hat on there. Okay. Maybe this would work. We need something more tilted, like this. We need something straightforward, but just a little bit tilted. You know? Oh, that'd be perfect. Okay, we're gonna recolor this, but it's like we're gonna turn the brightness way down, because there is no way we're having a pink hat in here. Colors, hue. Oh yeah. So let's do like a red. Saturation. a little bit less saturation than that. Temperature. Yes! Now we're getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. This looks really good. Now, let's see. Okay, you can't see his ears. So we might have to get rid of his ears. His a little bit bigger than that. There, that looks good. But now we have to go in and get rid of his ears. Oh no. We have to get rid of his ears. Now this can be as messy as we want because we're gonna cover this with a cowboy hat. See, look at how good that looks. Now let's zoom out a little bit. Oh yeah, that looks really good. And let's see. Oh yeah, do we want big? We want some big ass front teeth, man. Some big front teeth. Let's look up buck teeth, buck teeth. Yes. This can work if we really size it. You know, maybe we can stretch it out a little bit. Stretch it out. Stretch it. Just a little bit, and then we can zoom it in. Yeah, we want some big buck teeth. There we go. Okay, now let's just brighten it up a little bit, you know, because we don't want that weird toothy to show. You know, maybe just a little bit less than that. That looks really good. That does look really, really good. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go get a charger for the laptop. Dolla monkey in the wild. And we are plugged in. 3, 2, 1. And I am plugged in, ready to go. So let's just keep going with this, alright? Let's just get back into the motion of it. So we got these buck teeth. And they're looking really good. I think they're looking clean as hell. But let's go in and just do a little bit more refining. Perfect! How do we think this is so far? I'm liking this. I think it looks really good. Now, as you can see, he's got whiskers. We gotta give this man some whiskers. So let's look up whiskers. Shit. Whiskers. There we go. Let's get this man some whiskers. Some thick whiskers. Flip horizontal. There we go. We're looking really good so far. Now, what else does he need? Let's look up a picture of Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny. Right there. What else does Bugs Bunny need? Oh, we need to give him those classic Looney Tune hands. Yes. So let's look up Mickey hands, because that is what they are. Oh, that's wonderful. Mickey. Let's just look up Mickey. There we go. See, this is what we're looking for. Something like that. But can we get some good ones is the question. That is the question. That is always the question. Can we get some good ones? It's been the question of my life. Maybe this might work or nope. I don't think. Yeah, no, that's not gonna look good. Maybe. Hold on though. Draw. If I go to draw, thick, make it white, like almost a grayish, maybe, like a gray. Zoom in, kind of go down a little bit. If I can, and then We do not need that brush to be that thick. So then we can just go through. Nope, that ain't gonna work. That ain't not gonna work. That ain't not gonna work. See, nah. That ain't gonna work. I'm pretty happy with this right now. But I feel like we can do one last thing that might make this really good. And that's color this, the little booper, the boop of the snoot, pink. Just to give it a splash of color. And because that's what Bugs Bunny actually has. Let's make that booper pink. If I can configure the size of my brush. Maybe not. I might not be able to do that. That's super weird. Well, maybe we're not making the booper pink. Yeah. We're not making the booper pink. Leave. Let's try it again. You know, maybe we got this. There we go. Okay. I forgot that that's how that works. But let's make it pink. Let's make that booper pink. That booper. It's still too big. That's too big. Hold on. Here we go. Now let's set this to 1. Oh yeah. We can do this. I gotta get behind this. We gotta make it bigger. That looks so much better. Look at him. He's so pretty. All right. Well, this is your profile picture as an animatronic Zane. I think it turned out really well, but that's up to you. Let me know in the comments if you like it. I tried. I don't think the nose worked, but I tried. Alright, guys. Take that as you will. But I tried. Alright, this has been a pleasure doing this again. I'm going to do a part 2 to this series. I think this could be really fun. Because I want to interact with my fans more. So I'm going to start posting. I posted a picture of my setup. I also posted a poll. If you look on the screen right now, you'll see that. Go to my community tab, and you will see a little place where, if you go in the comments, put if you want to be turned into an animatronic, I will gladly do that. I need people, so please go down and do it. If you want to be next, just tell me. I need to know, because this was fun. I had fun making this thing, this creation. But make sure if you're gonna do it, make sure your character your profile pic has a coherent person or thing in it. A character that I can base it off of. Like, and don't do a human. Do something like that. I'll do whatever, though. If you really badly want me to do yours and it's not like an animal or another character, I'll still try my best. And if it doesn't work out, I just won't post the video. I might post like what I had, but I'm not going to post a video about it if I can't do it. So, but I will see y'all in the next one. Especially thank you to Zane for having this wonderful profile picture that I got to base this thing off of. But I'll see you later. Peace.